get some people in here. And so we're in my kitchen again, y'all. We have been to the Amish community. We went to Walmart to pick up some items to help me get some of my canning done. We went to the discount grocery store and I forgot my card, so I'll be right back. I had some notes. Well, I don't know what to do with my notes. Y'all hang in there for a minute. I'm coming. Here they are. I forgot my note cards. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, Jaden. Hey, Jamie's Country Living. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all, we got that sun coming through the window. It's a little bright. I'm going to move my camera up a little bit closer so I'm not right in that light. There we go. You might be able to see me better, and I definitely can see the screen better now. So how are y'all this morning? Are y'all ready for the heat wave to come back? We're going to have a lot of heat this week. I think they're saying triple-digit heat index or triple-digit days. And that may not even be the heat index. It may be just we're going to be really, really hot. We're still pulling pumpkins out of the garden. We still got some cantaloupe coming in. I've got green beans and tomatoes out there. I've got to harvest my turmeric and my ginger root. I'm waiting for them to start to die back, the stalks on them to start dying back. And then I'm going to be bringing those in, and then hopefully we can get in our fall garden because August is almost gone. September is right around the corner. And y'all, I'm looking forward to cooler temps. I don't know about you, but I really am looking forward to these cooler temps. So, if you do me a favor, just go real quickly and share this out on your community tab, on your social media pages, wherever you're at. I wanted to let you know that I am on Facebook now. I have a Facebook page on there, so y'all can go connect with me there. And y'all can share out on your Facebook as well. I'm on X, which is formerly Twitter. Hey, Shamal, welcome in. And I'm on Telegram. I'm on Quora. I'm on Threads. I'm on Instagram, but I don't share a lot of stuff out on Instagram anymore. You can't share your videos out over there unless you take a screenshot and then share it, and that's just a pain in the butt, in my opinion. They really need to change that on there. So what am I up to? Well, the first thing is, if you notice the screen for this live, there's a picture of apples. We had 33 pounds of apples gifted to us. Hey, Lazarus Homestead and Robin from Garden State So-and-so, welcome in. So last night, my husband and I cut up all of those apples. We got them soaking in some citric acid to kind of keep the color, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to make some good old apple butter. And I got to pull out my big roaster pan because that's what I usually make it in. And we had to go pick up sugar. So I always buy the raw sugar now. This is Zulka pure cane sugar. And the reason I buy this is it is raw. It is 100% sugar. It's all natural. And this bag is 8 pounds, so this is about $9 a bag. I don't want to use refined sugar anymore. I'm trying to get away from everything that they chemically change. Hello, my friend. I can't pronounce your name, but it's I-N-I-U-R-D-H. I am from West Tennessee, and you're from India. Welcome in, my friend. So anyway, this is $9 a bag now. So I picked up 2 bags of this because I realized the other day when I went into my pantry, I had no sugar left. And so we needed some sugar. So I'm going to get that jarred up later today. I also picked up a gallon of vinegar at their store. Now you have to watch your vinegar when you go to buy it. Because they're putting out a lot of 4% vinegar that is not safe for canning. But this is a 5% vinegar. Y'all, I get this vinegar at Rural King for $1.99. I think it's $1.99 a gallon. They may have gone up on the price, but the last time I bought it was $1.99 a gallon. This was $3.74. I like to fill out the floor. Almost twice. I could have gotten twice as much if I had gone up there. I could have gotten twice as much because you figure this is $4 by the time you get done. But I need the vinegar because we went to the Amish community, and I've got 2 big bowls of yellow squash sitting here on my counter that I'm going to be getting out my little mandolin and slicing it really, really thin, and I'm going to be making some squash relish. We love squash relish. We normally buy it at the Amish community, but they've been using the Zephyr squash, which is the yellow and green squash. And my husband just didn't care for the taste of it. Hey, Bob, welcome in. So glad that you're here. I like seeing new faces come through our chat. So we go down to the Amish community to pick up our milk. We didn't pick up a whole lot there. The farm stand that we buy our milk from really didn't have much left but tomatoes coming in until the corn comes in and the pumpkins. That's my kitty. Welcome in. Hey, Nora the Stock Explorer, welcome in. So glad that you're here. So we love yellow squash. I went for the smaller ones, but I did pick up a few of the larger crookneck because if it gets too big, it doesn't look pretty in the jar. So what I'll do is when I get to this bigger part, I'll just slice that up and put it in my freezer for a squash dinner later on. So I did pick up 2 big bowls of that. It's about 10 pounds, I think. I didn't really weigh it. Hey, Aiden, welcome in. Aiden DiCaprio, welcome in, welcome in. So glad that you're here. So let's see, Amish community. We went to the little Amish store. We like to go there. Hey, Corky's Tea Time. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I'm going to make apple butter. Actually, starting today, I'm going to let it go in my big roaster pan. That's what I'm going to be doing with all the apples that I got. 33 pounds of apples. Hey, Rita's Roost, welcome in. Yes, I'm excited about the apple butter because we love apple butter. I put it on a big old pork roast. It is so delicious, y'all. So this is ugly looking in the jar. Can y'all see? It's really brown looking, but you know what it is? It's apple pie filling for hand pies. And they wanted $10 for this. I went ahead and bought it because I haven't tried this from them before. And I thought, well, you know, we like hand pies occasionally, and that would be a good way to use this. But I could come up with many, many uses for this product on my shelf. And the lady said it was all the leftover mush at the bottom of the pan from when they made their pie filling. So that was what was left over. Yeah, apple pie and apple pie filling. I just finished that off, and now I'm going to be doing apple butter. And if any more apples come my way, I will be doing some applesauce as well. Hey, 50 Acre Homestead, welcome in. Our Urban Homestead, Miss Annie, welcome in, welcome in. It's so good to see y'all. I've also got 2 gallons of apple peel and apple cores marinating in vinegar and sugar for apple cider vinegar. And I had some old apple cider vinegar with the mother, so I took the mother out of it and put it in those jars. Y'all, they already smell like apple beer, so they've got another week or so to marinate, and then I will be straining all that off, and I'll have all that good apple cider vinegar that we can use around our homestead. Hopefully get around a gallon of it out of the 2 gallons. So I'm excited about that. Thank you so much, Nora. I don't think I'm amazing. I'm just an everyday farm wife, housewife, and I love doing what I do. So we did pick up some more of our elderberry syrup. And we buy this at our Amish community. We thought they were out, but they may be already canning for the year. Oh, let's see. I can't hardly read it. The one and only Nicole, welcome in. I don't like your comment on here, Nicole. We don't talk like that on this live. So let me get over here and I'm going to report you. And I don't want that on here. And I'm going to go ahead and block you if I can find the block. I can't find the block, but I'll figure that out. I'll go to the channel. I can't do that. So anyway, we don't talk like that on this live. This is a family-friendly live, so we don't put stuff out like that. There may be children in the room. Rita, if you could go to her page and just capture the link, or Jamie, and send it to me in email so I can get her on my block list, I would appreciate that. But anyway, we buy the elderberry syrup, and I keep a good stock of this available because I take this daily. And this will keep viruses from sticking to your lungs. Hey, 50 Acres, welcome in. I'm so glad that you're here. So I use this faithfully, and it tastes good too. It's got a good flavor to it. They mix it with honey. I did find that out because her husband calls it elderberry honey. I call it elderberry syrup. She calls it elderberry syrup. But it's $10 a pint, so I do buy this. And I just gifted some of this to Nora recently. I hope she is enjoying it. And you take a butter knife along the edge here, put it underneath that rim, and that'll pop this lid loose, and you can easily take the top off. You don't have to fight with it. So there's a tip for you. I haven't had any wild plums in a long time, y'all, and they had some wild plum. I want to say this is preserves because it looks kind of like preserves. So wild plum preserves, $4 a pint. Delicious, I'm sure. I'm going to add this to my collection of goodies. Hey, Smoky Mountain Blessed, I appreciate you for being here. So thank you so much. So $4 a pint for that. And y'all, I do support our Amish community. This is their only income. So summertime, spring through fall, that's really their only income. Now we do go get milk all year long, and there are other places, like if I wanted a quilt or I want to get some handmade baskets or something like that, there's another little place there. But the lady with the store is open year round, so I can go there and get canned goods year round from her. And I used to buy the butter from her in the jars as well because it's shelf stable, even though that's considered rebel canning by, the 3-letter government agency. This little bottle here is lemongrass. It is produced by the Amish. I thought it said $2.50. The girl in the store thought it said $2.50, and I got home and I was looking and it was $7.50. So next week I'm going to hand them an extra $5 and make sure that they get that. But I've been wanting lemongrass for a while. You cannot go and find this. They do have an address though, where you can write to them and probably order stuff like this. But I get my deodorant from them too that is all natural, and we love it. Matter of fact, we got another friend hooked on the deodorant now because we don't want aluminum in our deodorants either. Aluminum is very dangerous for your body. It builds up in your brain over time. It's one of the causes of dementia. I won't say it is the cause, but my mother had Alzheimer's. She used all aluminum, those cast aluminum pots and pans for years and years and years. That's all she cooked out of. And it destroyed her brain. And it was so sad to see her in the condition she was in. So I urge you to get rid of everything aluminum in your home if you possibly can. Now, I still have a couple of ladles here that are aluminum, but we don't really use them. And I try not to use even aluminum cups to drink out of that they're putting out by Ball. I don't use those because we don't want any more aluminum going into our system as it is. We are full of plastics, y'all. I don't know if you know this, but we are full of plastics. Everything that we own is plastic, and even our sea is filled with plastic, and our fish is filled with plastic, microplastic pieces. And your body has a hard time getting rid of that, and it has to filter through your liver and your kidneys. So you want to be careful about what kind of plastic that you use. Yeah, Jamie, I use cast iron and stainless steel also. All my cookware. My strainers are stainless steel as well. The only thing really I have plastic is my Ninja, the little plastic cup on the top, and then my little Ninja tall one that I use. I use one for grinding and one for my butter and other things. So really I'm trying desperately hard to get rid of plastics in my home. It's hard because everything is made of plastic now. I don't use the silicone. I'm trying to get away from all the silicone because they've recently came out with a study saying that silicone causes cancer. Well, duh. It's an artificial element that's being introduced into our body. Our body doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah, clothes and fabric can be made of plastic as well. That's true, Corky. It's just very, very sad. So we went to Ada's Market. Now, Ada is a Mennonite store. My husband likes, hang on a minute, I'm not in the camera frame, but I'm trying to pick up stuff. My husband likes their lunch meat, so we go there and pick up lunch meat, and occasionally we'll pick up some of their sweets. But I decided I needed, for my home apothecary, I needed to have some activated charcoal in case of food poisoning. And I can get the little cellulite capsules and make this into capsules and keep it there. So activated charcoal, this one is 0.165 pounds. It's $17.50 a pound. We paid $2.89 for that. Hey, Garden State so-and-so, she says she got rid of a lot of the plastics too. Tupperware all went into the trash. Yeah, Tupperware had a lot of, I forget what the chemical was, but it had a lot of it in there. And so I got rid of all my Tupperware as well. And all them butter bowls that we save, y'all, they're all plastic, so you want to get rid of that stuff. I buy glass bowls. Of course, they got plastic tops, but you know what? At least it's not all plastic. And I'm looking for the old antique bowls that had the little glass tops on them. And I don't mind paying extra because I know I can put them in the freezer. I can also use them in the oven. As long as they're not all scratched up, that's fine. If they're scratched up, I'll just use them in the refrigerator. I was out of celery seed. I went looking for that, and when I canned my corn relish, I realized I didn't have any. So I picked up some celery seed. This is 0.225 pound. It's $4.64 a pound. I paid $1.04. We buy our spices in bulk. Yes, we do. We buy them in bulk. This is a herby blend. I've never tried this, but it smells so good, y'all. It was 50% off. This is 0.230 pounds. It's normally $26.34 a pound. It was marked $6.06, so we paid $3.03 for it. It's got organic garlic, oregano, onion, lemon peel, tomato powder. It's got gar gum in it, or organic bell pepper, black pepper, chili pepper, organic rice concentrate, organic celery seed, organic parsley, organic basil, marjoram, and rosemary and thyme. So it's going to be really nice to have on my shelf in my herbal, my spice closet. And it smells so good. And I said, well, this is a great mix, and I may look up online how to make this in the future if I can't find it. Hey, Kim Burris, welcome in. But I do buy a lot of blends in Ada's, and if y'all are looking for cheaper spices and herbs, and you don't mind paying for the postage and the product, you can send me a list, and I'll try to find it for you and get it in the mail to you. I don't know how well these will mail, but I can always wrap them in bubble wrap or newsprint or something to keep them safe, and actually tape the tops to make sure that they don't spill out. Hey, the Bud Files, welcome in. So always a great way to save money, and you build up your herbs in your pantry. This next one is holy basil. Y'all, I'm so excited to have holy basil. I want to find the seed for this. If any of y'all have the seed and you want to gift me some seed, I would appreciate it. This is 0.045 pounds. It's $83 a pound. So if you're growing it in your yard, you're getting it for free. I paid $3.74 for that. It's pretty full, y'all. It's not quite full, but it is right there at it. So I'm excited to have this. This is going into my home apothecary as well. Just send me an email to remind me, Nora, and I will try to get that in the mail to you. This is mullein leaf. This is also one of the home apothecary things that I have, and this is 0.100 pounds. $31.98 a pound, and I paid $3.20 for this, and it is absolutely full. So this is another tea herb that I can make into salves and many, many different products to have a home apothecary. I'm trying my best to get away from everything that's not all natural that we buy in the store. Now, peroxide is natural. Your mineral oils are natural. Vinegar is usually natural, but I'm hearing that Bragg's is not as natural and organic as we think. So making your own vinegar really does make sense. We went to the discount store. Now they've moved their location. They've got a bigger store now. And I did pick up some more of my foundation and a pretty shade of lipstick here for 99 cents a piece. I haven't even opened it up to look at it, but it's like a coral color. It says it's coral berry is the color of that. And I like corals a lot. Coral is a good color for me, so I figured I'd try it out and see if I like it. For 99 cents, you can't go bad. And I'm really liking the Almay foundation. I would rather have an all-natural foundation or makeup. If I could afford it, I would get it. But I can't afford all this, y'all. So we spent $27.90 at the discount store. This is soursop, y'all. I was confused by the label. Let me get this up here. That's the other name for it. But this is soursop, y'all. Soursop tea. Hey, Lisa and Jesse with Lazy Days Ahead. Welcome in. Y'all, these teas are 99 cents at the discount grocery store that we go to. I'm super, super excited to have soursop. Soursop is an anti-cancer. It's anti-cancer. This is actually made with the leaf of the soursop, I believe. It may have some of the fruit in there. I don't know. It's no caffeine. And I'm going to be doing some more research on this. But soursop, y'all, and I paid 99 cents for it. and it's shelf stable. I'm going to get them jarred up. I get them out of these boxes and into glass jars so that they stay fresh. And I also picked up this ginger peach tea. Let me get my labels turned right. Ginger peach tea. Now this has matcha in it, and matcha is used in herbal medicine, so I'm going to be doing a lot of reading up on that as well. 99 cents a box. You can't go wrong. And I'm absolutely loving this. I may start sticking some different tea bags in my cards because I'm getting quite a good collection of them, so people can try different flavors. I think that would be neat. And they're in pretty packages, so I can just open up one and show you. These usually are in very pretty packages. So I could stick one of these in a card and send it to somebody. And I thought, well, that would be a great way to share some of the teas that I'm getting in. I don't know about this one. This one's got all this plastic wrap on it. It's probably just a little old tea bag that we're used to getting. But I'm trying to stock up on things that we don't grow. Well, I'm having a hard time getting the plastic off, y'all. I'm going to get it. Give me a second. Throw that in my sink. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that for my dogs to swallow either. No, these are in little envelopes. Look at here. So I could mail this out to somebody if they wanted to try the tea. Great, great products. I'm excited to have those products. We picked up 4 bags of the 10 bean soup. These are $8 a bag in Walmart, and we paid $1.49 for it. So I picked up 4 more of those, and then I picked up 4 more of the red beans for the same price, $1.49. And then they had Goya beans, the navy beans, for 49 cents a package, y'all. I got it upside down. You have to read it that way. 49 cents. Unbelievable. And then I got 4. We like the black beans, y'all. I got 4 bags of the black beans for 49 cents as well. And always a great buy because these have a very long shelf life if you store them properly. I need a drink. I've been talking my head off here. I didn't bring the list of collaborations that's going on over here, so y'all forgive me for a minute. But I am going to have the Thankful 50 Challenge 24 beginning the month of November. You put out 50 things that you're thankful for, and you tag 5 channels and challenge them to do the same. And it's not as easy as you think it is. You really have to think through this. But I think it's a great way to have a challenge and to remind us to always be thankful. I'm going to be doing a project that I'm going to be sending to Gail's Broken Heart Ministry. And I thought this would be a pretty lining for some little hanging baskets that she can hang up in her room for her ministry. And they were marked down to $3 a piece. They were $4.57, so I really didn't save a whole lot of money, but I like the Waverly fabrics. And it's 100% cotton, so she can throw them in the washer or a dryer, and they'll be just fine. So little hanging baskets, and I may do some as a giveaway too. It just depends on how much fabric I have left over. But I thought that was neat. I'll always shop clearance. You know who clearance is? Clearance is the clearance aisle. Hey, Adenir, welcome in. They have their school supplies on sale. I picked up 2 of these notebooks. These have the 5 different sections for $1.50. So I thought, well, I always need paper, you know. I didn't buy any other school supplies this year except for a pencil sharpener. The pencil sharpener I had just was not getting a good point on it, so I wanted a good pencil sharpener. Let's see. ordered off of Amazon, y'all. We ordered some mulberry, my brain's having farts this morning, y'all. For shizzle nizzle. Mulberry is good for diabetics. It helps to regulate your blood sugar. So me and my husband decided we're going to try it and see how it works. So we ordered a big bottle of capsules, and they're all natural. And I told my doctor about it. She says, well, yeah, mulberry's good for diabetics. And I'm like, and you're not happy that I'm doing this? So I ordered this book. This is the master recipes from the Herbal Apothecary, and there's 375 tinctures, salves, teas, capsules, oils, washes for whole body health and wellness, and it's put out by J.J. Purcell. It's got a lot of great photographs in here, a lot of great recipes in here, and it's got one for brain fatigue, which I suffer from. I thought, well, yeah, I could use that, but see, they've got pictures in here, so this is Jessie approved, I'm sure. I think it's about $15. I forget how much I paid for it. It wasn't that expensive, but it's got cleaners and all kinds of different things in here. Men's health, women's health, for children, fever. It's got decongestant vapor balms and immune boosting teas and all kinds of things in here. So I'm excited to have that as part of my home apothecary. Gives me more things to work with, you know. And so I'm learning about some of these herbs and stuff that I don't know. I know a few of them. I'm not completely learned, y'all. I'm learning like everybody else. But I'm excited about this because this is something that I have not really focused on in my home. And when Tammy brought this up, I thought, well, this is a great idea. I already had the teas. I already have essential oils. But I needed more products that we can use in our home to keep us from going to the doctor as much as possible. And y'all know I have the other set of books as well. They were $23 a piece where we bought them at, but if you order them online, they've gone up in price. I think they're $27.99 the last time I looked. Could not believe it. Just unbelievable, but great recipes in here. It's got a bug defense capsule in here. Well, you take it twice a day for 2 to 3 days as needed. Fire cider's in here. We all know about fire cider. I need to make some, so I'm excited about this book. It's got a chronic low immunity recipe in here, how to use the mushrooms for that, chest cold salve, chest cold tinctures, and you can use glycerin in place of the 100% alcohol if you're sensitive to alcohol products. Hey, Judy Mae Collins and Backyard Trucker, good morning, welcome in. Y'all, we have gone through a lot of products. I'm going to be busy as usual. I stay busy, y'all. I still got stuff in the freezer that needs to come out from last year, and I haven't even gotten to it yet. So, y'all, we are going to be getting back into the freezer clean out, the declutter challenge, and the cleaning hacks, open collaborations. They're still going on. You can still jump on board. Thank you so much for gifting a membership, Nora. That's so sweet of you. Let's see who it was. It's not showing up. It's not showing up who was gifted. Garden State so-and-so. Congratulations, you were gifted. Awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. So, y'all, I was flipping through my phone one day. You know, you got this one little section that the cell phones will put out with all the news. Hey, Musgrave Family Farm, welcome in. So scientists have finally discovered what the moon is made of, and it's not cheese. I didn't read the article, but I thought that was funny, that it's not cheese. We all knew that already, but give you something to giggle about this morning. And what do y'all think about a monthly newsletter? I'm contemplating this. Just once a month, getting a newsletter from me about things that are going on behind the scenes, not necessarily things that I'm putting out on YouTube or any of my other social media. But I was thinking about maybe doing a monthly letter. I used to do it with my Lord is My Shepherd Forum ministry. I used to send out a monthly letter. I would send them links to different Bible studies and that. I may include that in this as well. And maybe some of the better videos, better quality videos. Hey, Elliot, AR Patriot 1776, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. So I'm just thinking about, something new to add to the channel for everybody. I'm just excited about things that are going to be happening around here. I told my husband we've got to get out in the yard and we've got to get the fall garden in, but we've got to get the greenhouse up and get it ready because I want to be able to grow in the wintertime some things, maybe my spices and things like that. Not necessarily tomato plants or stuff like that, but things that I would be using culinary-wise in my kitchen that probably didn't do well this summer. Like I've got oregano and some other spices that really didn't do that great this summer. My basil, though, went bonkers. It went crazy. I've got basil everywhere. But I want to get them started somewhere. And I want to get things that we use in that greenhouse. Plus, it would be another place that I could film from. And we've already got a wood-burning stove to put out there. We're going to get a load of wood ends, that's got the bark and everything on it. And it's already cut up into small chunks so we can use that to burn. And it's all hardwoods. It's no softwoods. And I can put that out in my greenhouse and have heat out there in the winter months to help keep everything warm. And I probably would be burning that at night more than during the day, just to keep the plants warm. And I could put a pot of hot water on there to add some humidity into the air, things like that. Then we have a porch that I want outside. And we've got everything that we need to make it. We just haven't had time to stop and make it. So I told my husband I really would like to get out there and do that. By the way, Jesse and Lisa, thank you so much for allowing my husband, Hilly Bill, to win a prize. I'm super, super excited to win a tablecloth from y'all. And I forget what all was in that package, but I appreciate y'all so much. I think it's so great what y'all do each and every week. So I have no porches on my house anymore, y'all. We had a deck on the front and a deck on the back, and of course, they had been there for probably 40 years, and they were just spongy when you would walk across it. And so my husband tore them down with the intention of replacing them, and it never happened. So, we're now talking about maybe putting a covered patio out on the front, and laying some kind of stone as the floor of it. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something in the future. And we're daydreaming about our dream home. And he's come up with a dream home that I could live with. And I would love to have, and of course we have no money to do all this stuff, but we do like to dream about it. It's just fun to dream. Our cat, Monkey, had a urinary tract infection. He started peeing, and we noticed a smell in our living room by the front door. And went over there, and I had to clean and clean and clean, and I used peroxide, dish soap, and baking soda. That will take out the urine smell out of anything. It's good for clothes with stains and all kinds of things. It's a great way to use a natural product. It's the only thing that I know will work on skunk smell. If your dog ever gets skunked, you want baking soda, peroxide, and dish soap. And you rub it all in. You use that generously and bathe them down. You may have to do it twice, but it will remove the skunk smell out of a dog or a person, for that matter, that might have got sprayed. So I got over there and I cleaned, and that's a little tight corner there because we don't use our front door. And I had to move stuff out of the way to get to it. And I told my husband, I said, I think that he's got a urinary tract infection, because everything I was reading said urinary tract infection. So we went and got him the urinary cat food, and we had been giving him an all-natural cat food. I think it was a Rachel Ray brand, this last batch. And I noticed that he had been losing weight. And my husband says he's not peeing in the litter box. So we went and got that, and lo and behold, he's peeing in the litter box again, but he has lost a considerable amount of weight. So we may be opening up a can of salmon or tuna fish to feed to him to kind of put the weight back on him a little bit. So we do take care of our animals. Yeah, I'm a dreamer too. Joy, matter of fact, God gave me a dream the other night, and I put it out. I put that out on my Lord is My Shepherd, and I put it out on my Facebook page as well. What the dream entailed of and what the scripture was behind it. And y'all, if you have empty pews in your church, pray over those empty pews that God would put people in those seats that need to hear the message about Jesus. I like when the Lord gives me a dream or a vision, but I'm also a dreamer about things that I would like to have in the future. And I think that is a good, healthy thing for us to do, is to dream. Because when we lose that ability to dream about things that we would like to have, we become very depressed. So I think it's a very good thing, and it's a good thing for us to look forward to or to work towards. Well, y'all, I'm running out of things to say this morning. I've got to get busy. I've got all this squash. I'm going to pull out my mandolin. I'm going to be working on this once I get my apples into the roaster to cook down to make apple butter. And I'm going to be working on this for some squash relish. And then I'm going to relax because I'm going to be on my feet for a little while. I'm hoping I can get a video of at least one of these out for tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I am behind, y'all. I am so behind. But I am catching up on my watch later list. I've almost caught up completely. So that's a blessing. I've still got to go through all the comments on all my videos and get them queued. And this week's live, Wednesday live, will be queued as well. If you want to be included in that, you have to comment after this live is over with in the comment section below the video, because for some reason when I pull up my videos it is not showing the chat, and it's very hard to read anyway because it's on a small screen. Oh, Joy, I hate that your husky's got a tummy ache. Yeah, they'll go outside and eat grass and throw it up. I think there's something in the grass that helps them to vomit. I don't know, but they do. And my dogs have been after apple peels. When we were in here last night peeling apples, my husband occasionally would drop an apple peel, or I would drop a chunk of apple, and he goes, "She's got an apple peel." I said, "It isn't going to hurt her." I said, "We had a dog that lived underneath an apple tree when I was a child, and he ate apples all the time." He loved them. So it never hurt him. I've got pumpkins coming in, so I'm going to be probably roasting some pumpkin on one of my videos. I'm not going to can it this year. I've still got some canned on the shelf. And I'm going to be doing some pumpkin recipes, I'm sure, because we love pumpkin bread. We like pumpkin pie, and I want to do some pumpkin dog treats for our dogs. They're not getting the protein treats anymore, so we want to give them some kind of healthy treat in place of that. Coco's eyes have remained clear since we stopped giving her the protein treats. Of course, they don't understand that they can't have the milk and everything else. Pumpkin roll, I've never made one, Jamie. I'm scared to make one. Yeah, the seeds are toxic. The seeds have, I've got a brain fart. All seeds to some sort have, oh, what is it? I can't think. My brain has gone. Well, anyway, I can't remember. But you can take the apple cores and the apple peels and put it in the vinegar with the sugar, and none of that leaches into the vinegar. It's amazing. But they don't eat the seeds. They eat the apples. And even my dog outside, he didn't eat the seeds. Thank you for doing that, Jesse and Lisa. I appreciate that. We're coming up. We're almost at an hour, folks. Gonna be hot. I'm not looking forward to the heat. Arsenic. Thank you, Corky. I couldn't think of the word. I'm not into all that arsenic and old lace stuff anymore. I've outgrown all that. That would be cute, Smoky Mountain Blessed, to have paint pens and try some fall art crafts. That would be great. Hey, y'all, Luann put out a video showing some of her mother's embroidery and quilt blocks, and she did it for the Scarecrow 24, and y'all got to go check that video out. It's in that playlist, Scarecrow 24, on my channel. Just amazing, and be praying for her and her mom. Her mom is not doing well, and of course she's not either. But just be praying about that. Yeah, the heat means more chore time in the house for me. I've been actually getting outside and doing a little bit. And I've got a little exercise bike that's it's not complete out in the front yard now. Yeah, we're in the country, y'all. And I'm trying to get out there and ride on it for a few minutes just to strengthen up my legs. I've been having some weak spells here lately, and I don't want to lose my balance and stuff, so I'm trying to do some more exercises to strengthen my legs up. It happens occasionally. Y'all, you know, I lost all the use of my left side one year, so I'm constantly working on trying to keep my body strengthened. I lost all the muscle mass on my left side, and I had to relearn how to walk and use my left hand and do things. And it's amazing what your body can do and how you can bounce back. But I've got work waiting on me. I do. I've got a lot of work to do today. And then I'm going to be getting back into my freezers and doing a major clean out and trying to get them worked down this winter, what I didn't get done this year. This winter, I'm going to be working through it. One of the problems is I don't have enough spots to put everything canned. So I will be doing a lot of dehydrating as well, and I may start a dehydrating playlist just for the items that I dehydrate and work on that. I am using the health and wellness playlist for my home apothecary, and I will be adding stuff to that as well. I've kind of neglected that playlist a little bit. And my devotions, I haven't been doing the longer version devotions very often, but I'll get back into all of that. It's just been a very, very rough year around here. Busy, busy, busy to get everything done that needs to get done. And I want to get back into my crafts. I've got so many crafts. And my husband goes, look, there's yarn on sale. And I said, look, I have nowhere to put it. So literally I've got to work through stuff to move it out. So I'm hoping to get all that done. There will be a giveaway for the Scarecrow 24. So y'all need to go comment on there and get involved. The collaborators and the commenters will get prizes. So that's exciting. And then my 1896 Fannie Farmer recipes with the Luann's Kitchen, we're going to give away, I know we're giving away a cookbook or two and maybe some other prizes. And if you're interested in joining in and giving out prizes to get your channel shouted out, definitely email one of us and let us know. I'm going to be getting with her probably closer to December just to decide the date that we're going to do a joint live to do this. I'm excited to do that as well. And I'm working towards 2,000 friends on YouTube. So if y'all share me out, that helps me to grow, and I do appreciate it. The watch time is slipping into the future. And y'all, I'm trying to build that up too, but Fall Fest 24 giveaway is coming up in September. That usually means the hours come up, and I'm excited about that as well. I'm participating in that. I do have a video that dropped this morning for the My Home Apothecary. It is a liver tonic, and I have fatty liver disease like most people my age, and so I started doing that, and I could tell a difference in about a week. I could tell a little bit of a difference. Suddenly my blood pressure was back in the normal range. My sugar was 99 that morning. My heart rate was the lowest it had been in years. So all of those factors, and I was breathing deeply and exhaling deeply. Y'all, for years I lived with a partially collapsed lung, and that cleared up after the Vovo pneumonia because they had therapists coming out to help me learn how to breathe again, and I felt it open up that one day, and I was so thankful. I'm a walking testimony, y'all, of the goodness of God. I truly am a walking testimony of His goodness. I can testify to the many times He saved my life. Sammy is a great, strong, natural, safe liver cleanse. I'll have to look that one up, Joy. I think you've told me about it before, and see how much it costs, because we have so many supplements that we're taking already that I'm trying to avoid any more pill form stuff if I can. But we did order the mulberry. We couldn't get the tea. We're trying to find the tea. If we can find it in tea form, I'll be drinking that daily. I really will, because I want to cleanse this liver. I don't have my gallbladder anymore, so it makes it harder for the liver to do its job, because the bile would come from your gallbladder into the liver, and so your liver doesn't make as much bile. That's what causes fatty liver. They don't tell you this when they take your gallbladder out. I'm so angry with the medical community over so many things that they have lied to us about. But that's a whole nother story. And no, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a person. So don't take everything I say literally. Do your own research. Nightbot has been dropping open collaborations. There's so many of them going on. I know Gail has another one with, I think, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms coming up. I think it's in November too. Yeah, it's the soup one. So there's going to be a soup collaboration. You need to email Heather at Milk and Honey Heritage Farms to get involved in that one. And the Fall Fest 24, you need to email Gail to get involved in that one. Yeah, medical means money. It absolutely does. And I sit there and I look at people and look how bad they look after they've been to the doctor and they still are suffering. And it's hurting my feelings, because I know that doing things naturally has healed me. It's healed my body. And so I'm still working on it. There's still things that I need to fix in my body. And everything I have, the doctors have told me there's no cure for. So, that's just the way it is. I am praying for all of y'all. It cleans the adrenaline too. That's good. Yeah, Sam E. That's good to know. y'all make sure that you're sharing this out. Hit those thumbs. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are a blessing to this channel. I cannot express enough to you how much of a blessing you are to this channel and to so many other channels out there. I will continue to share as long as I'm able. Share, 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 because sharing is caring. I share out as I can, and I want y'all to know that you're loved. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Thank you, my friends, for watching. Hey, Silly Lily, welcome in. I am so glad that you're here. Silly Lily is Ken Summerall's wife. So welcome in. Everybody have a beautiful week. Thank you for saying that, Judy May. Yes, let's have a beautiful, wonderful week and give praise to the Lord, for he is worthy of that praise. Thank you for praying for me, Judy May. I appreciate that. Be blessed, everybody, and I'll see you Wednesday on the live. And today you can go watch that video that was dropped this morning. And I'll try to have something out by tomorrow. Be blessed.